Taylor, an MPhil student with the Faculty of Agriculture, reading MPhil Agric Extension and Development Communication. Today on the channel, we are discussing reducing food waste in agriculture, a critical step towards sustainability and food security. One may ask, what is food waste? Food waste is defined as food that is lost or wasted that is meant for human consumption. It includes produce and raw materials that are lost during the growing, harvesting, transportation, and storage stages, as well as food that diners don't finish at restaurants and throw away at home. Statistically, across the globe, approximately 14% of the world's food, valued at $400 billion, is lost on an annual basis between harvest and the retail market. That's according to FAO 2019. At the same time, an estimated 17% of food is wasted at the retail and consumer level. That's according to UNEP 2021. The water used to produce wasted food could fill our liposuntry if we are producing right. And about 28% of the world's arable land is used to grow food that is ultimately wasted. All the energy, labor, and inputs like fertilizers and pesticides used in producing, processing, and transporting wasted food are also squandered. Environmentally, we have some implications of food waste. So greenhouse emissions and pollution. So when we come to greenhouse emissions, food waste contributes about 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions, significantly impacting climate change. When food decomposes in landfills, it produces methane and potent greenhouse gas. In pollution, we have the disposal of food waste in landfills releases harmful gases and contributes to soil degradation and water pollution. Under food security, we could talk about economic impact, access and availability, and sustainable development goals. Under the economic impact, food waste represents a financial loss of about $1 trillion annually, which could otherwise be used to improve food security. Access and availability. Reducing food waste can increase food availability and access, helping to alleviate hunger and undernourishment, which we see in many African countries. Sustainable development goals. Halving food waste by 2030 is a target under the Sustainable Development Goals, aiming to enhance food security and reduce environmental impact. We have many causes of food waste. We have grouped them into 4 stages: at the production stage, post-harvest stage, storage stage, and the consumer stage. So under the production stage, we could talk about pests and diseases, which can be severely damaged by pests such as insects, rodents, and birds, as well as diseases caused by fungi, bacteria, and viruses. These issues can lead to significant losses before the crops are even harvested. Weather conditions. Extreme weather events such as drought, floods, frost, and storms can destroy crops and reduce yields. Unpredictable weather patterns due to climate change, like what we have now in our system, are making this an increasingly common problem, and it's something we need to look at to help curb this problem. Then we have insufficient harvesting techniques. Outdated or improper harvesting methods can result in a large portion of the crop being left in the field or damaged during harvest. This is particularly common in regions where manual harvesting is still prevalent, as we have mostly in our part of the world. When we come to the post-harvest stage, we could talk of poor handling, microbial action, environmental factors, and inadequate storage. So we could talk about inefficient handling during harvesting. Packaging and transportation can lead to mechanical damage. For example, fruits and vegetables can be bruised or crushed, making them unsuitable for sale. Microbial action. Microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and yeast can spoil perishable food crops like fruits and vegetables. This spoilage can occur if the produce is not stored under the right conditions. Environmental factors. Temperature and humidity are crucial in preserving the quality of harvested crops. Improper control of these factors can lead to spoilage. For instance, high humidity can promote mold growth, while extreme temperatures can cause fruits and vegetables to deteriorate quickly. Inadequate storage, lack of proper storage facilities can result in significant food losses. This includes insufficient refrigeration, poor ventilation, and inadequate protection from pests. Transportation issues, market access, economic factors, all these can come under the post-harvest losses. Then we have the processing stage, where we could talk of trimming and peeling, where we talk about during the preparation of fruit and vegetables, a considerable amount of edible parts are often discarded. This includes peels, skins, trimmings that are removed to meet quality standards. And it's even something we do in our homes, because most of us are not used to eating the peels of fruit and some vegetables. Overproduction. Sometimes food processing facilities produce more than what is needed to meet demand. This overproduction can lead to surplus food that may not be sold or consumed before it spoils. Then we have product damage. During processing, food items can be damaged due to mechanical handling, leading to waste. For example, fruit and vegetables can be bruised or crushed, making them unsuitable for sale. Technical issues, equipment malfunctions or inefficiencies in the production line can result in significant food waste. For instance, incorrect temperature setting can spoil batches of food. We are in the era where we see sometimes food batches are being called back because of such issues. We could talk of quality control, where strict quality control measures often result in the rejection of food items that do not meet specific standards, even if they are still edible. This includes mishapen or slightly blemished products. Packaging errors, mistakes in packaging such as incorrect labeling or damaged packaging materials can render food products unsellable. Then we could talk of contamination, where food can become contaminated during processing due to poor hygiene practices or cross-contamination with allergens, leading to waste. So at the consumption stage, we could talk of over-purchasing. Consumers often buy food that they can't consume before it spoils. This can be due to bulk buying, special offers, or simply not planning meals. This is because we see food being reduced, foodstuff prices being reduced, so we want to purchase it. And it could be that we don't even have the storage facility for that item we are buying, but we just buy them because it has been reduced. Then we have improper storage. Many people do not store food correctly, leading to spoilage. For example, fruits and vegetables may be left at room temperature when they should be refrigerated. Most people don't like their fruits and vegetables being refrigerated, so they rather leave it out there, and this will give it a means for molds and other things to grow on these vegetables. Then we have cooking and serving practices. Large portion of food sizes and cooking more food than necessary can result in leftovers that are not consumed and eventually thrown away. Expiration dates, misunderstanding or over-reliance on best before and used by date can lead to perfectly edible food being discarded. Many consumers throw away food as soon as it reaches these dates, even if it's still safe to eat. And something that we do mostly in our homes. Nobody wants to eat anything expired because we are afraid of what might enter our tummies. Aesthetic standards. Consumers often discard food that looks imperfect or has minor blemishes, even though it is still edible. This includes fruits and vegetables that are mishapen or slightly bruised. Somebody will go to the market and they are selling half yam, and since it is half, the person is not purchasing it because we are used to buying yam in full. Then we have lack of awareness. Many people are not aware of the impact of food waste or the ways to reduce it. This lack of awareness can lead to careless disposal of food. These all amount to food spoilage. Then, when we come to the food security impact, we have 1 in 9 people globally suffer from hunger. Food waste reduction could feed 2 billion people. Initiatives and technologies that we could use to curb this problem to reduce food waste. We have First, precision agriculture. Precision agriculture leverages advanced technologies such as GPS, sensors, data analytics to optimize field level management of crops. By using these tools, farmers can apply inputs like water, fertilizers, and pesticides more efficiently, reducing waste and improving crop yields. This approach allows for precise monitoring of soil conditions, weather patterns, and crop health, enabling informed decision making that enhance productivity and minimizes losses. We will talk of crop monitoring. Crop monitoring involves the use of drone, satellite imagery, and other remote sensing technologies to keep a close eye on crop conditions. These tools can detect early signs of pest infestation, diseases, and nutrient deficiencies. It's something I've seen in one of these African countries where they've developed something like that, and it's helping with their crop yields. It's something we could all adapt to reduce food waste and allowing for timely intervention. By addressing issues promptly, farmers can prevent significant food losses and improve overall yield quality. Then we could talk of efficient storage solutions, such as proper storage is crucial to prevent spoilage and maintain the quality of harvested crops. Technologies such as controlled atmosphere storage, refrigeration, and hermetic storage bags help extend the shelf life of perishable goods. These solutions protect crops from pest, mold, and other spoilage factors, ensuring that more food reaches consumers in good condition. Supply chain optimization. Optimizing the supply chain involves improving the efficiency of food transportation, distribution, and logistics. Technologies like blockchain and IoT, Internet of Things, devices can enhance traceability and transparency in the supply chain. This ensures that food moves quickly and safely from farms to market, reducing chances of spoilage and waste. Quality control technologies. Implementing advanced quality control technologies in food processing can significantly reduce waste. Automated sorting and grading systems use sensors and machine learning algorithms to identify and remove defective products early in the process. This ensures that only high quality food items proceed to the next stages, minimizing waste. Packaging innovations. Innovative packaging solutions can extend the shelf life of food products and reduce waste. For example, vacuum packaging, modified atmosphere packaging, and biodegradable materials help preserve food freshness and prevent spoilage. Smart packaging with sensors can also monitor the condition of food and provide real-time information to consumers about its freshness. Consumer education, food recovery programs. These are things we could teach one another. People who buy food, we all buy food, we all buy food stuff, we all cook, we all are a part of this initiative. So an education for consumer is very necessary. So educating consumers about the impact of food waste and how to reduce it is essential. Initiatives such as awareness campaigns, cooking classes, and informational resources can teach people how to plan meals, store food properly, and use leftovers creatively. By making informed choices, consumers can significantly reduce food waste at home. Food recovery programs aim to redirect surplus food to those in need. These programs involve collecting excess food from restaurants, supermarkets, and farms and distributing it to food banks and shelters. In the case of Care University, we have a food bank and we supply it to needy students, and this is a very good initiative in reducing the food waste. So by rescuing edible food that would otherwise go to waste, this initiative help address food insecurity and reduce overall waste. Thank you very much.